Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we have part 2 of our die-cast metal series for Spider-Man the Animated Series. Last time we did Spider-Man and Doc Ock, and today we have Spider-Man and Venom. You can see a little bit of the light reflecting back here right now, but once we get out of the package, you'll be able to see the figures a lot more clearly. And then we've got Spider-Man here on the side. We've got Venom here on this side. The packaging looks so cool. We've got the figures over here in the bottom corner, kind of showing us how we can display them. Really excited to get these out of the package. The other ones were nice and heavy. You could pose them a little bit, and just a great thing to have out in the shop to display without taking up a ton of space. And then in the back, before we dive in, we have the ones that come in this set. So we've got Spider-Man and Carnage, the Doc Ock we opened last time, Venom we've got this time, and Hobgoblin I would love to get. And then down here they give us a little bit of a story of Spider-Man versus the character, in this case Venom. So I'll leave this here for a second in case anybody wants to pause and read it. Always enjoy these kind of little summaries they give us. And so let's go ahead and get these guys out of the package. And we're gonna try to be really careful with this one because it looks so cool over there where Venom is. If we end up tearing it, it's not the end of the world. I'm sure there are probably different knives you can get to better preserve these. But I'm just gonna do the best I can with this one, and hopefully we won't tear up the package too much. Sorry about that, I think I leaned near the camera. And so just gonna try to keep it nice and smooth. And I think we had better luck with this one than we did the Doc Ock. We ended up tearing that one a little bit more than maybe I would have wanted, but not the end of the world either way. So let's go ahead and get this out. And I already love the way the Venom looks. It reminds me so much of the action figure that I've opened up on the channel. And let's just start with Venom. Yeah, really excited to see this one. So the mask, we have the one where you can take the mask off and show Eddie Brock's face, or you can put the mask on and you can see Venom. And I mean, this looks just like that. I wish I had the figure right next to me so I can show you guys. But in the next video, when I do the next die-cast metal series, I'll pull this one out and I'll show you the Venom comparison. So this looks great. You can see the muscle details. You can kind of see the veins on his arms. You can see his teeth. He's got his tongue sticking out a little bit. I mean, this is almost identical to that one. Next video, I'm going to show you just so you guys can see. We've got perfect details in his hands. And then on the back, that looks so cool. His head turns a little bit, his arms go up and down, and he turns at the waist. Cannot wait to display this. Looks so cool. Now let me go ahead and grab Spider-Man next. This one's a little bit different than the last one. You know, the last one was just kind of in that crouching position. So his arm comes up here, and then his hand is in a different position, like he's ready to almost, so he's gonna shoot the webbing essentially. Whether it's his right hand or his left hand. I hope you guys can see that. Looks like he's kind of got it set, ready to shoot and attack. He turns at the waist, and then his head turns a little bit too. The color on this is perfect. The eyes look good. Again, this eye has a little bit of that indent. The other one doesn't. Same thing on the other Spider-Man figure. We'll see if that's kind of a trend on the third one, but the colors on this are just perfect. I love it. I love these little metal figures. I'm gonna go ahead and set them down. Let's get this reflective mirror out of the way. When I said came with a collector stand, I was hoping for a little bit more than that. Not a huge deal, but would have been nice to have something else to kind of display them on. But they stand up so well even without that. So I'll put them down like this so we can bring the camera down and you guys can see them really well up close. And so let's see, camera comes down. And then there they are. So we got Spider-Man and we got Venom. And then just for a comparison from the other set, you know, that's what Doc Ock looked like. I love the colors on these. And then this was our other Spider-Man, kind of crouching down. And so you can even mix and match these. If you like this Spider-Man, you want to match it up with the Venom in a display, you can do that. If you want to match up this one with Doc Ock, you can do that. There's no right or wrong. You got a ton of flexibility, and these figures look so good. So I'm really excited I got them, and let's take one more look up close, and I'll bring the camera up and just give a quick preview of what I'll also have coming up in videos here shortly. So we did a few more of these Spider-Man. I've got one more, and I'll go ahead and show that. Really quick, this one's a little bit different. I won't show it too much, just so we can kind of go through it next time. But we have basically a metal suit painted Spider-Man and some different options in the back. So it looks like this is all part of a whole different set, and we'll get into that next time. And then also to go along with the Spider-Man, I've talked for a while about having old collections of figures growing up, and I was able to find my old classic Ninja Turtle collections. I'm gonna just show these guys really quick. I'll do a separate video on them. And I also have other turtles coming in. The set of 6, kind of like the retro, I think, 80s set, comes with the 4 turtles, and it also comes with Splinter and the Shredder as well. So I found these guys. I'll do a review video of the classic Turtles figures. I'll be doing a ton of unboxings of new Turtles figures coming in, and then doing comparisons of the old and new, as well as more Spider-Man videos, and as always, Dragon Ball Z. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me bring up Venom and Spider-Man for one more close-up. And thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you. Let me get that to focus in. There we go. So thanks so much for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed these guys.